we're going to tackle the 8 dynamics of Scientology. So the 6th dynamic is a physical universe.
Yep. The entire.
Do you want to explain that?
Everything you see, experience, feel, touch, ever related to in any way, that's your 6th dynamic. This stuff.
So it's basically everything, all the way from the Big Bang, if you want to call it, all the way up until now.
Yeah.
Everything created from everything that formed from that point up until now. Everything from atoms up until your desk.
Yeah, if it's physical in nature, and according to Scientology, this means it would be made up of matter, energy, space, and time.
Mm-hmm.
If it has those component parts, it is a part of the 6th dynamic. That's what that's all about. And no one ever talks about the 6th dynamic in Scientology. It's very esoteric. It just doesn't come up.
Okay.
It's not talked about. It's, it's your stuff. It's your mess. It's the physical universe. They don't talk about things that at that level very often, because Scientologists are much more involved in and interested in spiritual matters and spirituality.
Okay. Which is the 7th dynamic, which is
Correct.
The spiritual dynamic.
That's right.
So basically, when it comes to the greatest good for the greatest number of dynamics, basically life form, the 5th and 6th dynamic is kind of glossed over.
A bit. The way you would use it in a calculation of ethics would be like, for example, if you were trying to make a decision about whether to give over money to Scientology that you were going to use to make a down payment on a new house, you would be comparing your 3rd dynamic to your 6th dynamic. Because your house would be, your house would be a possession that you own. So it could be a 1st dynamic thing too, from that point of view. But more broadly, it's mess. It's matter, energy, space, time, right? So it's going to be a 6th dynamic sort of thing. So that's the kind of thing where that might come up. But I'm already explaining it in detail in a way that Scientologists wouldn't really think about it that way. They just don't think about this stuff that deeply.